Y'all, what's up? Follow me on my Instagram channel. The Instagram is the same name as this, The Podcast with Soul. What else I got? Go on my website and you could get my books. I wrote 3 books. I got shirts, I got hats, got hoodies, sweatpants, shorts. I got shorts. These are my shorts. The website, the online store is the podcast was sold.bigcartel.com. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for coming back. For those that subscribed and like my content and have come back for more. Hopefully, if you're here for the first time and you like this video, you'll subscribe and then you'll be back for more. I built my social media platform through sheer willpower. From sheer willpower, I willed this thing into existence. I willed it. I don't even know what will is, but I know it's an internal force. It's an internal mind state. It's an internal mentality. Maybe that is what it is. Maybe I do know what it is. It's a refusal to quit. A refusal. Just an outright refusal to quit when things get hard and when the going gets tough and when you face adversity. Another component, another ingredient right alongside will is confidence and belief. I know that's 2 words, but we're gonna put them both together as one. With my will and with my confidence and my belief in myself. Because confidence is belief in one's own abilities. That's how I built this. There's no other way. There's no other trick. There's no other shortcut that I know of. There's no other avenue. I built this thing from scratch, man. I built this thing from scratch with this camera right here. With this camera. I didn't even have this dead cat. I didn't have the Rode mic. Underneath this dead cat is a Rode mic. All I had, I didn't even have this case to the GoPro. This is a GoPro. When I started, all I had was this GoPro and the tripod. The GoPro, this is a GoPro Hero Black 5. I don't know which one they're on now. Hero 11, 12, I don't know. And I shot all of my videos with this. But initially I started with just this tripod and the GoPro, the camera itself. And then as I got more advanced and I learned more, I bought the dead cat mic. I bought a different microphone to make it the sound better and to get rid of the wind. And with this camera, I started my YouTube channel in 2018 with 1 subscriber, 1 video, and 1 video view. And all of those were me. I was my first subscriber. I posted my first video. And I watched my first video. I only had 1 view. That's where this started. And I've been, this is my second YouTube channel. This channel right here, the podcast was sold. My first channel was Gunby Publishing. First it was called Astigmatism in My Soul TV. And then I changed it to Gunby Publishing, and then I changed it. Then I started the new one, which is this one. The podcast was sold. I took the first channel down on my own. I experienced a lot of good things in starting my YouTube channel and my social media platform, and I experienced a lot of not so good things. I experienced it all. I'm not a tech guy. I'm not an electronics guy. I never was. The only reason I got into making YouTube videos was I had wrote my book, which you can find on my website. That link is underneath here. The podcast was sold.bigcartel.com. And I told myself, I said, Sean, shoot a YouTube video. After I wrote the book and published it myself, I wrote it, I designed the cover, I published it, everything, all by myself. Typeset it. I said, Sean, now do a YouTube video about yourself and your book, and you're going to get 1 million views on your video. And if you get 1 million views, and Sean, all you need is 1% penetration, right? 10% of 1 million is 100,000. 1% of 1 million is 10,000. And my book was selling for $10 at that time. So I said, Sean, if you could get 1% penetration, you're going to make $100,000 and you'll be back. Even if you only get 1/2 of a point penetration, 1/2 of 1%, 0.5, that'll be $50,000 and you'll be on your way back. Shot the video, put it up, and I think after about 2 or 3 days, it had 4 views. I was heartbroken. I said, how could they not buy my book? How could they not watch this video? Don't they know who I am? No, they don't know who you are. They didn't know who you were. But that's why I got into doing YouTube videos. And from that video, I just kept putting up content. I just kept shooting videos. I never stopped. And every day I was consistent. Every day I posted content. In 2018, YouTube was a lot different than what it is now in 2025. You could put up 1 video a day and be all right. Some people even put up 2 videos a week. I post only on Tuesdays and Fridays. And they were doing well with it. But the whole YouTube game, the whole social media game changed in 2020 after everything happened. And people got laid off, people got fired, Businesses went out of business. Companies went out of business as a result of the Jointski joint. And then everybody thought because they had a camera and a phone and a camera on their phone that they can be a content creator. And there's only a limited number of eyeballs, right? So, you know, the more content creators you have, the more saturated the market is going to become for the viewers, for the consumers. And the consumers are going to have so many choices to pick from. You know, you're going to lose some viewership, you know, unless your content, unless you have like super sticky content. And they were paying a lot more back then too. But I've been through all of that, and I never quit. And I willed this thing, man. Just with my mind, like just not giving up, even when I felt like giving up. Not quitting making content, even when I felt like I wasn't growing. My channel wasn't gaining any traction. And, you know, here I stand. Here I stand. 2018, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7 years later. 7 years later, I'm still here, and I've built a legitimate business from this. And this is just from pure willpower, confidence, and belief. Nothing more. And just making content from my heart and my soul. Not copying off of nobody. Not copying off of nobody, not you know, making it a gossip channel. I didn't talk about nobody. My page is about me. Especially this particular page. My old page was built largely on the park interviews. But I built this channel on pure will, man. And strength and power and confidence and belief. I just believed, man. And I still do. I still do. I still believe in me and in what I'm doing and in my content. You have to believe. If you're going to be a content creator, you have to believe in your content and what it is that you're doing. You have to believe. You know? All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.